let's talk about extra comfort. And there's new requirements to be able to drive on extra comfort, which you definitely need to know. So if you are one of those drivers who enjoy extra comfort because it pays a little bit more, yeah, there's definitely some updates that they're bringing to this.
Yeah, this game just showed up. When did it show up? I think over the weekend or yesterday. In fact, no, over the weekend.
Yeah,
I think last Friday it showed up.
last few days.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what do we say in the rideshare world? You have no control.
Uber and Lyft do everything to benefit them and not you.
Yeah, whatever they do. I mean, this is, I'm telling you, this will knock some people off comfort. Not that comfort,
100%.
Lyft extra comfort. I'm not going to say most of the time, but sometimes pays less than standard Lyft anyway. Okay. So not that this is going to, I mean, this will, the restrictions now, the thresholds are pretty tight on this. You know what I mean? You went from 485, because I looked at my app, you went from 485 to 495 rating. I mean, that's pretty tight, bro. I mean, the 5.0 is perfection. So I'm going like, how many people will that knock out, right? No more than one service flag in the last 100 rides. No more than one cleanliness flag in the last 100 rides. And no more than one safety flag in the last 20 rides.
Hold on. I got to stop you right here.
Comfort?
I got to stop you right here. First off, I know where he's going when it comes to the enshittification side that we just talked about on our last topic. And that is clearly towards the customer and not worrying about the driver because, I mean, yeah, let's face it, drivers' cars gone downhill. Why? $1.30 for a ride? Sorry, but that's not going to help fix a car when maintenance is due. You lose money on things like that. So if you want to make it all better, you need to have better drivers, not drivers who are pissed off, not drivers who can't afford to be able to fix the things that Uber and Lyft are breaking because you're using your car more. Now, let alone the passengers slamming doors or whatever it might be, causing these problems. So if you're going to tighten up these things, you better start paying everybody better too.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, okay, I need to go out of the room 1 minute, so please you take over on this one. But last but not least, this is from my app. I don't know if you all got this. In fact, my name is up there. It's the Sergio. Great service from drivers like you is a key reason riders upgrade to extra comfort. That's why starting May 20th, 2025, drivers will need to meet the following updated requirement to maintain access to extra comfort. I'm going like, I mean, 1 4-star, your 495 is gone, right? So you know what this is going to do, right? Is this going to knock out a lot of drivers off of extra comfort? Not that it pays like so much better, because on the right-hand side, Lyft came up with their own data. I'm sure the data is correct. I'm not questioning the data.
I don't know.
But
I'll have to talk to Ryan.
Yeah. Okay. So you continue with this and go with that. I'll be right back in a minute. Give me a minute.
No problem. All right. So yes, they say keep earning extra. So maintaining access to extra comfort means that you could earn more. And they're saying drivers in LA earned on average of 14% more per mile on extra comfort rides compared to similar standard rides. Even though Sergio just said that sometimes you'll see it get paid less on extra comfort than even a standard. So yeah, 14% more. So that basically says for every dollar that you make, you might see $1.14. Maybe we should see something like 50% more, or something where it's going to be a little bit more worth it. 75% more. So for every dollar you make standard, you're making, $1.50, $1.75. That's going to add up. So yeah, when it comes to that, drivers were 1.7 times as likely to receive tips on extra comfort versus standard rides too. So that's a possibility right there. You're going to get a little bit more service. So like I said, it seems like they're trying to fix the enshittification by saying, hey, we need to tighten up our drivers and make sure if you're selecting extra comfort, you're going to get a good ride. You're not going to get, a crappy ride, crappy driver, crappy car, whatever it might be. So it seems like that's what they're trying to do when it comes to these so-called fixes. But like I say, how are you going to be able to pay for that if you're getting, 14% more or whatnot? So whatever it might be. But when it comes down to it, they're talking about easily track your access. So starting May 20th, you'll be able to see all the eligibility requirements and how you stack up against them right in the driver app. If you aren't meeting a requirement, it's going to be clearly called out so you know what to improve. So a little mind game right there for you. So they're going to give you your little green check marks, and then, you know, something happens, they're going to give you this big, probably yellow warning sign that says, hey, fix this, or a red mark and something. So just pisses everybody off who's watching it. Some mental damage right there, I'm sure. And then going into the FAQs, what if my rating drops below? You won't be able to give comfort rides until it improves. So you got to get 4.95 or higher. What if one more safety service or cleanliness flag? No, the first time you receive it, you're going to get a warning. You've been a bad boy, bad girl. You're in trouble. The second time, you're not getting it. So you don't even get 3 strikes and you're out. Like, what the fuck, man?
Hey everyone, Sergio here with the Rideshare Guy. What do we say on Show Me the Money Club? Work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, which I have been for the past year and a half, you may be working a lot harder than you need to. Let's change that. Download the app, link your account where you can manage your income, track your expenses, as well as your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more money, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download the Solo app today. Begin to work smarter, not harder. Link is in the description. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, look, you know, actually, Vinny, our friend from Florida, says comfort is tougher than black. I know it is. It really is. This is like unreal. I mean, well, you know what's going to happen. Somebody's going to order comfort and wait now forever, because this is going to knock out a lot of drivers. You know what I'm saying? They're just cutting the branch that they're sitting on. I go like, David, this is completely enshittified. I mean, come on, that's like, this is, well, what's the point of this? I mean,
you're enshittifying your own service. So now that spinner time is going to be, 8 times as long.
I know. I mean, I didn't get this one. I think this is, we kind of talked about it, advantage versus standard, which we're going to talk about in the next segment, right? I thought those were like pretty easy thresholds to jump over, but you talk about this is pretty.
This is called an overcorrection. You know how we talked about the Colorado transparency bill, or not transparency, but the Colorado safety bill last week, and how much of an overstep it actually is for an overcorrection? That's the exact same thing. You're saying, I mean, he puts the shareholder letters talking about enshittification, saying, oh, we want to go in Falcon mode and all this crap. But the problem is you are overcorrecting by going way too far. I don't know where he went, but either way, you're overcorrecting by going way too far by saying one cleanliness issue, one service issue, one whatever issue. So those type of problems need to be addressed. And like I say, if you want to make sure that you're going to give better service all around, you need the driver to be happy, because a happy driver is going to give a better experience and customer service to your customers. So you want to make sure that you're paying them correctly and you're paying them fairly.
I agree with you.
All right. Thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you get notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right. Drive smart, everyone.